So now we're given this case here where a figure has km, which is a vertical flag. We are told km is a vertical flag, so you can see here this is km. Is set in the center of two circles which lie on the same horizontal plane. So mkn is equals to mlk, which is x, right? So as you can see, this x value here is the same as this x value there. And then the radius of the inner circle is equals to r units, and the radius of the outer circle is 2r. So we are given all of that information. Now we are asked to calculate in 7.1 the value of x. So if you take a look at this graph here, and we just look at this triangle that I'm highlighting here. So this one here, right? So if we look at that graph, because we want the value of x, the value of x is this angle here of x degrees, right? So to just write the expression using this triangle, so we're going to say triangle KLM, which is the triangle that I just highlighted, and the angle it's x degrees, and this dimension of KM we don't have, this dimension of LM we have, right? So we're going to say, when you say tan of x degrees, it's equals to tan is opposite is km over adjacent, which is lm, but lm we know it's equals to r. So tan of x degrees is equals to km over r. So to write km, we're gonna say km is equals to, so we cross multiply r tan x degrees. So this would be expression 1. So why am I doing this is because the aim is to find this value of x, this angle. So I'm going to use another triangle. So I'm going to use this triangle here because it has the angle of x, right? So it has the angle of x. So I'm going to use this triangle here, this one here. So the triangle is KMN. So I'm gonna write the same expression using this angle of x degrees. So the x degrees is facing that direction. Here it's going to be 90 degrees because here it's 90 degrees, right? So it's gonna be 90 degrees there. And since we also were told that km is a vertical, right? So we're gonna say tan of x degrees is equals to, so the opposite side it's mn over the adjacent side of the angle is km, right? This side here. So tan x degrees is equals to mn. We know mn is this side, which is 2r, so it's 2r over km. So you see now that we're having expression of km, and which we used here. So you can equate this equation to km. So we'll cross multiply, and we have km tan of x degrees equals to 2r. Then we divide by tan of x degrees, divide by tan of x degrees. We have km is equals to 2r over tan of x degrees. So now we are having another equation, which is equation 2. So you can simply now say, because we have km and km, so you can equate both equations. We're going to say equation 1 is equals to equation 2. So equation 1 is this one here. We're going to say r tan of x degrees is equals to, so equation 2 is this one here. We're going to say 2r divided by tan of x degrees. And then we're going to cross multiply here, so meaning that it's going to be r tan of x degrees multiplied by tan of x degrees equals to 2r. Then we divide by r both sides, and we will have, so this r goes away and this r goes away. We have tan squared x degrees equals to 2, Then you put the square root both sides. 10 of x degrees equals to root of 2. Because we want this x degrees, so we're going to say x degrees equals to 10 arctan of root of 2. So the answer you're going to get is the root, it's going to be x degrees equals to so x degrees is going to be equals to 54.74 degrees. So this is the value of x that we are looking for here. So now we are going to go to 7.2, which says that if you are given r as 5 meters and the angle LMN as 110 degrees, calculate the value of or the length of LN. So let's look at the diagram that they are talking about. So what we are given here is that where there's r, it's equals to 5 meters. Even here, this r value is 5 meters times 2, right? And we are told to find ln, this side here. So we want to identify the dimension, or the length rather, of this side. So for us to find the length of this side here, we are given this angle to be 110 degrees. So we're having this triangle basically that looks like this. So we're having this triangle that looks like this. This is L, this is N, this is M, 110 degrees, and here it's R, here it's 2R, right? And we want to find this side here. So we know here it's equals to 5, we know here it's equals to 2 times 5, right? So to find this ln, we will use cosine rule. We'll use cosine rule. So ln squared will be equals to lm squared plus mn squared minus 2 lm multiplied by mn cos of m, which is the angle. So we want to find ln, so we're going to substitute here at lm, which is equals to r, so it's r squared plus 2r squared minus 2 into r into r cos of m. So where there's r, we're going to put 5 because r is equals to 5, and then 2 times 5 squared minus 2 into 5, 2 times 5 cos of 110 degrees. So if you punch this in your calculator, you're going to get 159.202. so just write it in 3 decimal, and then you put the square root because it's ln squared, and final answer you're gonna get, it's 12.618 meters. So this is the length of ln.